Hey guys, welcome to a Maya dissection. And what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to quickly demonstrate how we can fix an animation from one of our students. So what we have here is, if I just play it back for you, just hide the curves. It's got a character that sort of runs, jumps, and kicks and lands. So it's all nice and fun, has the right kind of energy to it, but the main issue for me is this kick right here. You could really push it and really get something a bit more snappy out of it, and the timing as well is a bit weak. So all this is pretty decent. As the jump comes up here, we end up just quickly kicking and then dropping. So I'd rather we kind of jump, hold in the air, and then kind of antic a lot stronger, do a bigger kick, and then sort of antic land with a stronger impact. So I'm just going to add some time to this. Just put another extra 100 frames. What I'm going to do is, so this is where the kick happens. Based on my sort of imagination of it, if he jumps, so the kick would sort of happen like around here. So I'm going to delay all of this, just grab it, push it up to frame like 52. And I'm gonna let me take out Tween Machine. I'm gonna have to change these keys, so let me just check what's going on. So if this moves, okay, so I need to move everything individually. One of the things that will help is if you put things, like the arms in chest space for this kind of exercise. So he jumps. Let's push this a bit more. Just a stronger jump. And then this is where we're gonna antic into the kick. So if he's going there, let's push him up here, and I wanna get something that's like a bit more compressed into himself. This will all make more sense once I put the pose in. And if you watch our videos, you'll know that what we always say is, spend more time building poses so that you end up with a lot more appealing shapes, and then you don't have to animate as much. So you'll see what I mean when I demonstrate this here. So right now, I'm just giving him a bit more compressed. Don't worry about breaking the rig. It doesn't matter if so we do this. Let's take this one to the side. So he's all compressed into himself. You can even cheat, push the shoulders out a bit, the arm a bit more. Okay, so this will give us a lot more momentum in the air if we want him to sort of float around before he does his kick. So just grab those controllers again, and I'll just grab these with him, just so we don't end up with some weird transformations. Alright, so we're here. I'm going to go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably like to here, and then we're gonna have to push out into a kick. Actually, let me just grab all of his keys, just match the previous pose, and we'll just re-grab those same controllers. So I think the main thing that you overlooked was setting up your keys, setting up your controllers to move around easily. So now like I need to move these around, but if you had everything set to move to chest space, then it would have been easier. So he jumps here, goes, let's match that. A bit more. And then you could push the poses a bit further so that we get a bit more what we call contrast. So this should make it feel a bit more interesting. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I need to fix this kick. So let's just again move everything to where we need it to be. Take these. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay, so he's here. I need to make him do that. And then he's gonna land. Okay, so what I'm gonna go for is the sort of standard Bruce Lee kick, which is quite extreme, even in real life. I know it because I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan, but the student that did this didn't see that pose before. So I'm just going to try my best to replicate it. Remember, all that matters is what something looks like to camera. And let's push this like that. Arm goes out here. Other arm goes out there. Just try and get a bit more of an appealing shape. These need to be reset. So, more time spent on a pose is less time spent fiddling around with animation. I think we need to open the arms, the fingers. We're getting there. Just need to fix these. Very important keys like this are crucial to getting your animation to look really good. So this is where he does the kick, and then we're going to want to keep on that for a while before he lands. So he'll probably be, so let's just move these slightly a bit more. So he goes from here, snap into that kick. So over one frame, we're going to do a smear frame here, but I'll fix that later. So he does this. Just want to get the height correct. And okay, so he's here. It needs to be higher because I'm looking at the hips. And then this one, he could be starting to come down. And then we can start to ease out. And then I think we can bring this stuff back here. Need to fix this trajectory of the landing. Doesn't feel right. So the main thing I need to focus on here with the smear is the position of the, oops, I did the wrong one. That should have stayed there. It's this one. So I'm looking at the position of the foot. Where it starts and where it ends, and using that to start kind of like almost like the spacing between those two. That's what I'm looking at. So we start here, that's a okay position to be in, and then we end there. Yep, that's fine. That one doesn't move much. Arms need to do a bit of a smear to them. Remember, we're just animating shapes, that's all that matters. Let's do the same for this side. Okay, that works for me. So from here we're like bang and snap. Starting to fall down, and here we need to fix this. And fix this so that the fall path feels correct. And then I would say this needs to hit. A lot harder. Okay, so let's just see how that kick looks now. Yeah, that works a lot better for me. So as you could see, we kind of push the timing. So we go jump. Ooh, we got an arm going through the face. Bang! Land. So yeah, see, just fixing 2 poses gives you a lot more. So hope you learned a lot from that and enjoyed that, and subscribe so you could see more of these on a sort of weekly basis. See you soon.